if you receive the button, just click it, got it, and you understand that we are on live, okay? So let's crack our noodles and let's have a fun immersion. So guys, today we're talking about the health and wellness. It's used to using a app. It has to do with technology also. But first of all, as usual, I introduce myself. I'm José from TNT, where I believe this immersion are fun, effective, natural, and many other things to improve our English. So I've been studying on TNT since July 2021, and I am here just improving my English and of course to become more confident to talk each other and uh, make a lot of connection with a new guys. I hope when you get more connection along the world, you become more strongly person, guys. And let's move on. TNT, I will explain as usual, is a conversation platform for all levels, beginner, intermediate, advanced. And however, this is not a regular class and we are not here to teach you anything. But if you have some doubts, we are here just work together and try to make the environment better than now. So let's move on to Rodrigo. And I would like to hear from you, Rodrigo, what about yourself and what about your hobbies or try to do something different as usual.
Okay. My name is Rodrigo Alexandre. I'm a software developer. Um, I'm 43 years old. I'm married, have three kids, two boys and one dog, and one girl.
Nice.
I'm living in Atibaia, São Paulo.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
near my city, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I live in Tatiba.
Oh, very, very near.
Yes, 30 minutes
uh,
driving.
yeah, yeah. Um, uh, I'm like cookie. I'm like playing board games with my sons and my nephews,
Nice.
and I like to maintain agroforest in my piece of land in Atibaia.
Yes, as a cook, as a chef, what kind of dishes are you used to making? Like some special foods?
I am I'm like cookie barbecue,
Nice, barbecue,
barbecue.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
barbecue.
it's not
But
easy because if you don't have the exactly the point, the meat just, I don't know, it's the
yeah,
taste just pass away.
yeah. And I'm like to cookie Portuguese and Brazilian foods
Yes, as a software developer, are you working on back or end
in
project?
front end
Okay,
and mobile.
mobile, nice. And are you used to code as Java, Python,
Now
or
I'm coding in JavaScript with
JavaScript? Yeah,
React
nice.
mainly. Yeah.
Yes, I the last week I was learning about the Shadow. Shadow is a Google platform that you code in a C++ or whatever. Just we have a group of code that are done. You just get the group and, for example, a rivers or I don't know. Just it's easily to building some design also.
Oh,
Yes, for example, if you create the bottom, just have just a simple code that's already done, and just get and put on the body of code.
it's
It's
like
nice.
a low code platform. It's a
Yes,
low
low code
code.
platform is
Yeah.
equal a red node. It's nice.
No.
Okay, thanks so much, Rodrigo, to talk with you. Let's move on to Marcio. Marcio, hello, how are you feeling today? Everything okay? As you said, it's a pretty hot day, your city.
I'm great. I'm happy participate with you again.
Nice.
Uh, my name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city, Calvinhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. Here very, very hot.
Yeah.
I'm like to cook yet.
Nice.
I like to cook several dishes. I like to cook barbecue, pasta, and I like to cook Brazilian food. The name feijoada, rabada, mocotó, and
Whoa.
A lot of
dobra,
culture abroad Brazil.
dobradinha. Here at home, I and my wife on weekend we like to cook different dishes during on weekend in our free time.
Nice, Marcio. You're so proud, man. John, we are lucky, guys, because especially this room is supposed to be invited us to, because the most of thing in our life is eat, delicious dishes. It's my favorite part of the life, And as you said, a lot of kind of different dishes. I believe it's you rock, man. You rock because in my profile, for example, I just cooking simple dishes, not like feijoada, rabada, or dobradinha. And when I am really, really rating for eating something, some kind of dish that you said, I needed to move on my mother's house to try to ask her just prepared for us different dishes, as you said, man. Thank you, thank you. So, thank you, Marcel. Let's move on. João, hello. How are you feeling today? Everything okay, man? How was your day?
Hello, everything okay? My day was a little bit unusual today because I had to take I had to update my vaccines, so I took a lot of vaccines today, like 4 vaccines, and I will have to
Wow.
take more on
Yeah,
the next week. But fortunately, I didn't feel anything like
yeah,
pain, fever,
yes.
any side effect.
Perfect. Yes. And in
Mhm.
Salvador, as Marcia said, it's a pretty hot also, or just a tropical weather?
Yes, it's hot. There was a week that was hotter than nowadays, but here is almost all the time hot.
Yes.
So
You just got 4 shots from both arms or just one?
no, both arms.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man, you're really curious
Yes.
because I'm afraid about if you got vaccine or.
Okay, I used to be very afraid, but
Yeah.
one time of my life I had to take a lot and take a lot of blood, and then I'm just okay familiar with needles nowadays.
Yeah, just my advice, drink a lot of water, and I believe
Yeah,
tomorrow everything, of course, you'll be fine. Just it's a part of life.
of course.
Thank you, João. Thank you. So hold on, guys. Let's move on to the question. I'll put, as usual, I'll put on the chat 10 questions, and I needed to do that in a two step because I don't know what's happening with Zoom. Just a moment. Chat. Yes. Oh man, I hate the boogie from Zoom. I don't know what's happening, but I can't to put on the Zoom. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Let's move. Yes. Just the 5 questions and another question, I believe. Well done. Yes. All of you guys got the questions? Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Let's move it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, could you read for us number 2 and the answer, please?
Okay. Okay. The number two is: Are you in good health? Do you consume water, or do you always have a good feeling? Okay, nowadays I believe that I have good health. Yeah, I oh sorry, I'm have a good I'm eat good.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm consuming water. It's hard to me, but I'm set an alarm to remember me to
Yes.
drink water because it's
Just to
necessary.
remark your days.
Yeah. In, specifically in this week, I'm have a good feeling about my health.
Yes, as you said, just eat health foods, drink water. But do you believe that work together with your good feelings is you be spiritual as well? Do you know? For example, you would always wake up happy, we have a great relationship, all of you, your parents, your friends, whatever. Just this is a mix to become your day better and to make your life healthy. Do you think, or just eat healthy food is the key?
No, I believe that the mix of these
Okay.
feelings about a spiritual and emotional is a part of your health.
Yes, nice. And of course, in my profile, for example, I'm looking for just make it every day better than others, do you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, nice, nice. Let's move on to Marcio. What about you, Marcio? Are you a good health? Do you feeling that you drink enough water every day?
So, in my case, the first question, this moment in my life, I need to lost a little weight
Okay.
because I need to practice more exercise. I need to improve my health a little. This moment is a factor in my life. In my case, I consume a lot of water because my city, my state is very, very hot. I need to consume uh, 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 a lot of water during the day. Another point, uh, I have a good feeling is because
Nice.
I like to uh, uh, I like it to be the person for transmitting good vibes. I like to have a positive thought during this moment in my life. I like to transmit this good feeling another another person or several people uh, I can talk in several moments during the day, during the month, or I can to work together. In my family, I practice these good vibes every minute in my life.
Yes, Marcio. I would say that as you a nice person and always show up, putting on efforts to make other lives better. Also, because you said you transmit the good feelings, amazing feelings to others. Uh, Especially nowadays, I'm missing about this. My friends that always the time we need to get these feelings from others, and I don't know, it's the better when you have support to another person, and then, as you said, I believe to transmit, to put our efforts in other person that are friend or parents or whatever, and I believe it's the greatest thing to become or to be in a health, to be in a good feelings.
Yes, I remember one phrase. I forgot it is complete, but the phrase you can to choose to have a good day or bad day.
Yeah.
I chose a good day every morning.
Okay, thank you, Marcius. Thank you. So I always said that to each immersion we just learn from other people, do you know? And it's the better. This is the thing. This is the key that I really like to be with you guys, just to share experience. Thank you, Marcia.
Yeah.
So let's jump to John. John, what about you, man? Are you a good health? Enough, drink enough
Mhm.
water, and always better than now, just to have a good feelings.
Yes. Okay, I changed a lot of things from last year to this year. Uh, I used to have a really heavy routine when I was coursing subjects of college. So
Yes,
I usually work all the morning and some part of the evening, and then I went to college and arrived home like very late, and sometimes I don't have even time to exercise, to eat well. So nowadays I am doing everything I can do that is good for health. So yes, I am consuming enough water. I have this cup. It is 700 ml, and I take a little bit more than four of this along during the day, not considering the water I drink when I am working out. So I always like drink two of these cups in the morning,
nice.
then one of the in the evening, and one at night. And sometimes I went to the kitchen, I drink here a little more, and I'm feeling really, really better. Like I have a routine, I eat well, I drink a lot of water, I do exercise almost every day, I take sun, and I really feel the difference, and not only in good feeling, but in productivity on work, on study, and no, no, I'm just trying to do what I said of make better a little bit better every day.
Yeah, yeah, nice. So when you are in a deep activity job, you miss a lot of things in your health. For example, stretch your body in a 2 or 3 hours, maybe drink water or some of them. And I believe in a short period, okay, everything will be fine. But when you make this every time in a further period, a long period, I believe some diseases wa- will born inside of you, like the pressure, do you know? I don't know, some anxiety. And nowadays we have to be careful about everything and just put in the balance and make it, try to make your day life better. Do you know? For example, okay, I need to drink water to have time with my daughter, with my son, with my family, and of course, work and job is important to our life. But when you are in a good mentality, I believe your challenge, your develop will be better, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Rodrigo, thank you, João. So, I about this immersion. I now we are inside in technology and about health, nutrition, and wellness. Uh, do you know that have a lot of app? that you try to make a control in your life. Yes. Have you ever tried some of them in your life? Try to use some app or something like that?
Yeah, I'm used the run task
Yes.
uh, in 2017.
Yeah.
Okay, because in this year I have a, a post surgeon recuperation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fall off my motorcycle and I
Yeah.
broke my leg, and after this I need
Okay.
I'm
You ain't over in a series in 2017.
20 2017 is, yeah, yeah,
Okay, nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
In this year I'm start to ride bicycles, okay,
Yes.
and to control my distance and
Yeah.
my heartbeat. I use the run task with an Xiaomi watch,
Yes.
okay,
Smartwatch.
and
Nice.
yeah, yeah, I use, and okay, I like the app, but after this I moved fr- from Rio de Janeiro to Atibaia, and in Atibaia I'm lost this constance
Yes. Yes.
in the exercise in my life, and I don't use it more. But I'm like the run task. I believe that have a good experience to user. Okay, is easily to use. Is the app uh, have good feedback to the
Yeah.
user.
Yeah.
Story heartbeats, story the kilometers that we run.
Yeah. The first thing that I really would like to say that uh, when using app, you got a lot of remarks. For example, on Monday, I just uh, ride or run, run 20 kilometers
Yeah,
or 50 miles. Especially this point, every day you just make a challenge to you. For example, yesterday 20 kilometer, but today I try to 25. Yes or no?
yeah, yeah, yeah. In the Rio de Janeiro, I'm working in the in downtown,
Okay.
in the
Downtown.
center of the city,
Yeah.
and I lived in Barra da Tijuca. It's
No.
20 kilometers, and if we in the bus is 2 hours
Okay.
of travel,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But in Rio they have bicycles of Itaú, and I'm leave the bus and catch a bicycle and
Yeah.
go to the home with
Yeah.
the bicycle.
I'm curious about that. It's free or you need to pay some a little cash?
uh, mm, in the first hour is free,
Okay.
but if the second hour you pay a tax of
Okay.
10 reais,
Yeah. Yes.
but if you change the bicycle, you
Yeah.
can
You can
hacking the
run more
system.
1 hour. Yeah.
Yeah. You,
Yeah. This is a Brazilian strategy, you know.
yeah.
And yes, man, it's nice. But especially you have to put it to save them in a right place. Yes. For example, you
Yes,
can.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
You can got the bicycle in it's a like a bicycle station. Okay,
Okay.
you lock the bike the bicycle in station, and by the app, and the other
Okay.
app, uh, it's not a health app, but it's similar. You put the bicycle and you unlock in your app
Okay.
the use.
Yeah.
Every day I'm feeling that manner. I uh, saw the app. Oh, okay. This day I run 5 kilometers. But maybe if I leave the bus in Copacabana and run to Leblon, and got the bus and the Leblon to my house. I'm exercising 7 kilometers today. Is a
Yeah.
very the challenge is a very is one pleaser
Yeah.
this challenge.
Nice. Nice. Yes, technology just always make our life easily, you know.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Rodrigo. Let's move on to Marcio. What about you, Marcio? Have you ever tried to use some app about the healthy or wellness?
So, yes, in my case, I use it during uh, in the time I use the app. The name uh, uh, I don't show the name macros.
Ah,
Uh,
macro. Yes.
macro. This app is interesting because calculate during the day your consumes the calories.
Yes, my
During the,
wife just I use to use of this app also.
yes, my wife
Protein, calories.
use it too. My son use it too. This app. This app is very interesting. I have one friend to get good result uh, through the app, but he used it during 2 years constantly. The app he to get good result. In my case, I use a little. I don't
Nice.
result. Yes.
Yeah. It's nice about this app when you put just a lot of information inside of the result just putting, okay, you are maybe able to eat more 100 calories or I don't know 500, but I always make a joke with my wife when uh, she is in a supermarket, for example, in a grocery shop, just always times see, you know, the information about the protein or something like that, and say, "Oh, are you crazy? And do you just spend your most 1 minute to try to describe the information to put on the app?" Yes, but as you said, this really works. But you need to be uh, always a time in a deep, you know. For example, every time that you eat, you need to put in the app the information. You need to work hard also because especially this when you procrastinate or missing forget to put something, you just lost the whole day, you know, like information that you are trying to achieve.
In the end of the week, you lost the pizza day.
Yes, yeah, you lost the pizza day. Yes, yes, yeah, man, pizza, it's my favorite food also, man. Okay, thank you. Let's move to João. What about you, João?
Okay, I also use macros, but for just a period in my life, I think was 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. And it's very interesting. It helped me a lot to have an idea of the proteins, the calories of what I eat. And okay, I'm a person who likes to eat the same things every day or almost every day. So I just realized how much I had to eat and keep doing. So nowadays I don't use anymore. Probably I will use in the middle of the year because I start with nutrition professional.
Yeah. Just
And
change your career.
no, I will start a nutrition consultant
Okay,
service.
consented. Okay.
And so probably I will have to change the things I'm eating. I also really enjoy the Xiaomi band you guys said. I
Yeah.
I think it's very useful, and I love when like technology make useful things mainly for health things. I don't know, I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
And the macros helped me a lot because I was very thin. I'm almost uh 1.70 meters, and before using macros I was like 54 kilos. Nowadays I am 70 kilos, and
Oh, yeah.
like uh it shows us I gained this weight during 2 years. So I'm very like happy with the results, and it really helps. Really
Yeah,
helps.
nice.
We don't have any idea of the calories we eat and the protein
Yeah.
we eat.
Yes, but you need to understand all of them. Sometimes it's hard as basically user, and I try to understand it the first time, but I needed to deep in a study more to comprehend of the results, you know.
Mhm.
But yes, and as you said, you overcome, John. But do you know someone in or I don't know, in your life or in around your life, someone that overcome also in the results that try to use this app? Do you know someone?
Okay. Like start using this app because my girlfriend started using,
Okay,
and she also had very good results during pandemics. But like you said, it's not easy.
yeah,
So we have to like study, really have at least an idea of what we are doing. So we did it in during pandemics, and we had more free time. So nowadays I don't use because okay, last year I didn't use because I didn't have time because I went to presential classes. But if you don't have free time and you don't have an idea, it's very hard. But if you study, the results really comes.
nice.
But of course, the priority is to have some nutrition professional to teach you, to guide you. It's way better.
Yeah, of course. When you have a concept from professional guys, I believe the results, the achievements,
Mhm.
it's better.
Yes.
So let's move on to Rodrigo. What about you, Rodrigo? Do you know someone that overcome, that get results from this app?
So sorry, no, I don't understood.
Uh, yeah. Do you know someone in your parents or your friends that you know that get overcome or achieve their goals using uh
My brother, my
yeah?
brother used one app, he using the Mi Band uh, uh, watch, but I don't share it with with me the results or. But they control because they have uh that's easy about the diabetes,
Yeah,
okay, próximo of diabetes and uh, fat fat I'm lost the name in Portuguese too.
No problem.
Okay, uh, but they use he use it to control the your health. I don't remember other people to use this app in my family or friends to overcome a result. No.
Okay, and for example, every years in the beginning of the years, everyone try to make a resolution to make their goals,
Okay.
and the most of them just putting on the papers, try to be more health and try to using some apps. And it is simple to adopt a new way of life. Or what are the main challenges we will face? What do you think about that?
Um, okay, I think the IP facilitates is more easily to uh, aim the goal with the
Yeah,
apps.
I
Okay.
know. For example, if I don't I have no idea about how it's working, and if you follow the app, I believe we have maybe 95% uh, the arrangement, the you know without errors, without fail, 95% because I'm following the apps and the apps just uh, grab my hand and say, okay, do everything that I will show you and everything will be fine. It's like if I don't have any idea, maybe these apps try to be helpful with a basic users.
Sorry, José,
Yeah.
I lost it.
Okay. Do you think that this app just? I am a basic. I don't understand technologies. I am really
Okay.
really basic
No,
person.
no, it's okay. It's a basic to basic. You don't need to understand about technology to
Okay.
use the apps. No, is the more parts of apps have a button. If you have some app of exercise, they have
Okay.
a button go, and the app scan the count steps of gyroscope of your cellular, and if you okay, I have 500 steps today. uh, your goal to tomorrow is 600 steps for tomorrow. It's easily, it's not
Okay.
difficult, it's not you don't need a bachelor in technology to use this app. No.
Okay. Instead of to learn app, how is it working? What is the main challenge that maybe we uh, will face about to adopt a new way life? For example,
um,
this month I will stop to eating pasta or eating a lot of calories. I will try to cut off and eat more protein. Do you think it's easy to adopt a new way life?
oh, it's not for the not by the app. I think
Okay,
we need to study more nutrition and okay, what is protein, what is massa, what's the carbohydrate, okay,
okay,
and one consult with a nutrology, okay,
okay,
a nutritionist or nutrology. I had a nutrology in my family. We in my family we use a nutrology uh, because the nutrologist is a medical doctor and
okay,
nutritionist is a other profession, and
okay,
the this doctor see the blood type and the blood characteristics to uh, s- to suggest a diet or
okay.
or a
Okay,
food.
let's see if I get the point. And your point of view is just app is not more trustful than professional health, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
To just know, to
maybe
just know.
maybe they are simple tools to opportunities to help our achievements, our goals.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Not for oriented us to one diet or to a lifestyle.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Let's move on to Marcio. What about you, Marcio? It's simple to adopt a new way life. What is the main challenge that we will face probably?
For me, is depende on situation, depende on moment in my life. Because I adopt a new style of life, depends the motivation. Uh,
Okay, motivation, I mean, you need to support, for example, someone, for example, your wife, your parents, daughter, I don't know, just motivate you to do something.
yes, the support is very, very important.
Okay, okay,
For example, in my life, my son, the movie, your style of life, I try help you a little, but this motivator is high motivator. He not depend another person. He having customs, new habits during the day. He have good results. Uh, see, 6 months, he lost 10, 10 kilos during 6 months.
okay.
Do your motivation because at home I and my wife not I forgot the word in English, acompanhando.
No problem, no problem. Just following. Okay.
Following, yes, yes. Do your result about your our motivation.
Yeah. And it's probably you just took 6 months working on lose the weight, but you can't see any progress anymore. You probably will give up or work in a deep, work more harder than other 6 months. What do you think that you probably will do?
The 6 months, he lost the weight. Not the movie style and the meal.
Okay.
Today, he consumes only food, natural food,
Okay. Health
uh,
food.
health food. During your main meals, breakfast, one fruit and eggs. During have lunch, natural food, rice, beans, meat, and salad. Afternoon, fruit again. At night, the same meals, the have lunch. The result during 6 months, I forgot this word. The result. I don't believe. As only after 6 months, I threw the result about 10 kilos in the.
Okay.
But I intend this follow he. I need this moment in my life, but I looking for the motivation.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. And just a quick question about it, as Rodrigo said, just believe that the professional health guys are more trustworthy than app? Do you believe also that, for example, app is not more trustworthy than professional guys?
Uh, uh, Depends. When your case, you need to lose a little weight, the app is only. But in another case, you need to lose more weight. You need to help the professional,
Yeah, we need
professional,
to looking for
uh,
professional guys. Yes.
professional guys. Another information Rodrigo said, nowadays is very easy to use the app. One tip important, I say to another person, several apps have video explanation in the YouTube channel.
Okay. Nice. Yes. Internet just bring us open doors. There are a lot of tutorial about everything, but you need to take care that you need to follow because some of them may probably will be fake or and you need to take care of. Thank you, Marcy. Let's move on to João. What about you, João? It is simple to adopt a new way life, and what is the main challenge that you will face?
Mm, no, actually, it's very hard because, like,
Yeah, do you think that when you are not you're hooked on or addictive to, for example, smoking or to drink
mm,
alcohol, just
mm,
Marcio said, you lost the weight. Do you think it's easily or to adopt a new life or no?
I think, man, lost the way in which meaning?
Okay. For
Uh,
example, if you are prepared to exam, to be a
mhm.
cops, to be policeman, you need to maybe wait 3, 5 waits.
Okay, I get it. Uh, I think that first of all, you have to set up your mind that this will be a great change in the long term. It's important to think
Okay.
about the long term. Okay, you have like a preparation. You can focus on the short term, but to adopt a new way of life, you have to focus on the short term, but always thinking on the long term and have the mentality that there is no turning back, that there's a reason to this new way of life for you. There is a benefit that you choose. And I heard this week a very interesting phrase is from Kant. It says, freedom is not doing what you want to do. Freedom is doing what you don't want to do, because when you
Yeah.
do what you want to do, you are, how can I say, slave of your desires.
Okay.
But when you do what you don't want, you think rationally and understand the benefits of doing what you don't want in the future.
Yes. Maybe you
So
don't want probably because you think it's hard to overcome, to figure out.
yes, and you could do this for avoid a health problem, for example, the smoking and alcohol issues. You can do it to have a healthier way of life, to have more time to study, to have a better performance on work. There's a lot of things, but it's never easy. It's never like, oh wow, I will just start my new routine tomorrow and it will be amazing. No, it
Yeah.
definitely won't.
Yeah, nice, man. I really enjoying this experience that we share with each other. So thank you, João.
Yes.
Let's move on to Rodrigo again. Just hear from you, Rodrigo, about when you start to using some these apps every day, you become a automatic daily routine. For example, uh, when I use macros to put in my whole day that I eat it, this is become automatic daily routine because every time that I eat, I need to use the app. In your opinion, this is a health habit, habit or a harmful addiction?
Yeah. I have a questions about the use of the app in this manner. Okay,
Okay.
because if it, especially with the food, to mark the points or mark the tiled meals in the day. I think the this habit maybe transform in a obsession that can destroy the pleasure to eat.
Yeah,
Okay, is harmful
yeah,
because this is maybe can to try to maybe to transform in a trigger
yeah,
to bully me or other eat diseases and psychological diseases in the related to the food. Okay,
yeah,
to me, food is a pleasure. I'm talking before. I'm like cookie and the this habit to mark every meal, every dishes that you put in your mouth is maybe in the long term uh, turn harmful. It's okay if you a short time period, and in this short time, maybe you can um transform your routine to eat health foods, uh, not industrialized your fast foods in your
yeah,
routine. But if it in a long term, this obsession and mark every meal maybe transforming in a harmful in a disease to
yeah, man. Yeah.
in a
And
nutritional disease.
okay. Thank you, thank you. So let's move on to Marcio. What about you, Marcio? What is your opinion about it? When you just use it to get this app and become an automatic daily routine, in your opinion, just it is a habit or a health habit or a harmful addiction?
So I think very hard the because when you custom to use the app during a long time, uh, another moment you uh, the the the, the, the comeback routine normal is very hard because I I think you get your weight again. In
Yeah,
my case, for example, I had this experience during 10 years ago. I I I think I lost during 2 years 30 kilos.
Wow.
Uh, I I I move my routine. I practice exercise every day. I had the professional help,
Consultant. Yeah.
consulting help during 2 years. I get the result, but after uh, I recuperate uh, uh, my kills again because I stopped the treatment.
Yeah, I feel you, man. But the most important to our life is we just have one life, and we need to, as Rodrigo said, it is a pleasure for us. In my point of view, also, I always I don't change something to eat or whatever just to make another thing, you know, because it cooks foods and whatever just is the best thing in your life, especially when you taste something different in another culture. For example, as you said, are you a good in a cooking rabada or feijoada? In my city, for example, I'm not used to eat this kind of dish, you know, and it's a pleasure. But the life it's complicated also. Okay, man. So let's move on. João, what about you, João? Do you think that it's become a habit or a harmful addiction?
I think that um, you have to like adapt the habit to your life, to your
Okay.
tastes. As you guys said, for example, being 100% restrict restrictful is very bad because you just go from 0 to 100 in a time. And as you said, is a pleasure to you, is something that makes you happy, and it's important to enjoy the things, of course, but responsibility with consciousness. And if you have those things in mind, uh, okay, then it's completely healthy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Great point of view, João. It's a pleasure always to get your experiences. So, and we don't have enough time, but just more 2 3 minutes, okay, guys? And Rodrigo, you just change your life, just brave to move Rio de Janeiro to Atibaia.
Yeah.
I used to say that it's a totally different, man. How was that? It's it's okay to
Because
you?
and yeah, it's okay because because my parents
Ah, okay,
live in São Paulo. Okay,
okay,
my parents and the parents of my wife, and Rio de Janeiro is a beautiful city, but it is very hard city to grow to create kids.
okay.
Okay,
To
because the
educate it, yeah.
distance, yeah, and the Atibaia is a small
Yeah,
city.
Tranquil is small city. And of course, you
Yeah,
have a lot of places to visit, to sightseeing, like Pedra Grande and Cachoeira
yeah.
dos
I
Preto.
have my piece of land is not in this house, but my piece of land is have a great view of Pedra Grande, and have a little
Yeah.
forest, and they my family search in Atibaia, and I find in Atibaia a healthy life. No,
Have you missing the beaches or no?
yeah, but
Okay.
my parents now moved to Caraguatatuba.
Yeah, is the key.
And okay, in the weekends or in the
Okay.
holidays, we can travel to Caraguá
Yeah,
and
it's maybe 2 hours driving. Yes.
yes, yeah, 2 hour driving to Caraguá and I def the
Yeah.
I mo- mato a saudade. Def
Yeah.
delícia
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
don't
I know.
exist in English.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. And of course, the highway it's so great.
Yeah, yeah. Is a line highway.
Yeah. Nice. And Marshall, Espírito Santo, I know that there are a lot of fancy, amazing beaches. Yes. I guess, are you muted, Marcio?
So I'm sorry, I didn't get.
Yeah.
I don't hear
Espírito
your question.
Santo is a state of like a beach, or we don't have a beach near our house?
Yes, in my state, we have a lot of beaches. In my case, in my city, the beach is 50 kilometers
Yeah.
in the beach. In my state, several beaches, beautiful beaches. We receive several tourists in
Yeah.
the Minas Gerais state.
Yeah. Every year, how many times are you used to go to the beach?
Today, I use to go to the beach a little.
Okay.
I have been in the carnival
Okay.
to go to have beach because in my city we have several lakes. I use more near my house. 5 kilometers. I have in the local where I like to go with my family.
Yes. And I love you guys. Just João just living in Salvador, and I believe is the best place to sightseeing. Do you know? To meet new places like Farol Vermelho. Yes, João. Or Praia Vermelha. I don't know how can I say.
Yeah, there is two faróis here.
Yeah.
One is Farol de Itapuã and the other is Farol da Barra. Farol da Barra is the most famous.
Yes.
It's very beautiful there. But Salvador have a big problem with their beaches that Salvador used to have a lot of restaurants
Okay.
really close to the sand, and like in 2009, 2010, all the restaurants next to the beach were were moved because they polluted the waters a lot.
Okay.
So
And did you go to the Carnival Festival in Salvador?
no, I
No?
didn't. No, I
Okay.
already went to once, twice,
Twice.
but nowadays I don't know. I'm not a party person, but who likes party really enjoys Carnival.
Okay, guys, just to
Mm.
say we don't have enough time, and thanks so much to stay with me through the time that it already over. But it's amazing. It's so nice. I really, really um, feel just feel the feeling. It's also. So I hope to see all of you guys again in another immersion, and I will try to bring a nice topic to discuss. Like I Rodrigo said that he like to play video game with his son and nephew. I will try to build in some question about relationship. It's harmful when you use a lot of technologies, do you know? Because if I
Mhm.
watching a lot of YouTube channel and spend a lot of time, my wife just make brave, just hitting my head and say, just try to do something different. And the next immersion, I try to build in this topic, harmful technology in a relationship. I believe it's great to discuss, especially when we have or spend a lot of time in a front of computer or something like that. And again, thanks so much, guys. Uh, just a few seconds, I'll put the survey link on the chat. And
Okay.
if you have time, please just type something like if you like or didn't like. And if you really want to discuss something, just put on the chat and say, oh, the next immersion I would like to talk about, I don't know, code or something different. And I try to put my effort in this immersion. And I hope you guys will have a nice, amazing Friday tomorrow, and of course the nice weekend. Márcio, Rodrigo, João, thanks so much. I hope all of you here just rock it, and of course, thank you to share your experience with me. And today, I would say I learned a lot with you guys.
Thank you, Jose.
See you. Have a
Thank you,
great night.
guys.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Good night.